Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Ishmael from Conjured Realm. So in today's video, I've been getting a lot of questions and I wanted to address some of those questions from what I was talking about in my previous live. So if you guys weren't in my previous live, I think I mentioned something about instant manifestation and how I instantly manifest. But before I get into that, I sort of want to talk to you guys more so about how I manifest these days and how you enter receiving mode and how you can also get yourself to manifest instantly and quickly and, without really waiting around as much. Now, I'm going to give a really big disclaimer here. If talking about instant manifestation or talking about manifestation in general in terms of like doing it quickly triggers you, I'm just going to honestly recommend you don't watch this video, because it almost seems as though when instant manifestation is talked about in any regard, either under another coach's comment section or on Twitter or anywhere, I feel like people just get more upset, they get more angry, they get like almost more frustrated. And that's not to say if you can't manifest instantly, you're doing it wrong. You have to understand, I coach people who are at different levels with manifestation. So although I teach a variety of ways on how to manifest, I still also like to cater to everyone. And me catering to everyone includes people who are, people who understand manifestation to a point that they can manifest instantly, or they have the ability to manifest without as much resistance as someone else. So that's the reason why I talk about it. Now, that's not to say, again, if you can't manifest instantly, you're doing it wrong. It's just, I more so am catering to other people as well. So if you're not someone who can watch these kinds of videos and not get frustrated, please go onto my channel and watch something else that would better suit you or help you out, because I don't think you're going to get any benefit from hearing something like this and then getting more frustrated either with me or the law, and then make that mean you can't get what you want. So anyways, now that that's out the way, how I've been manifesting instantly as of lately, because instant manifestation is something that I've been able to do in the past, but I haven't been able to make it happen as consistently as I have within the last, I want to say 6 to 7 months. Because prior to that, I was still manifesting the things that I wanted, but I would find that it would happen between 3 to 4 to 5 day marks. Sometimes within 2 days, sometimes within same day. Like the instantaneous aspect wasn't consistent. Not that really I was trying to, because once I make a decision, the physical reflection of that decision really doesn't matter to me, because I know it's inevitable, which I feel like is a really big part of why it wouldn't happen same day, because I didn't care regardless, since I already knew it was bound to happen anyways. But as of recently, within like the last 7-8 months, I've been more interested in instantaneous manifestation. And one thing that I've been open to is like this receiving mode thing. And what I mean by being in receiving mode is essentially just understanding that everything just is and already exists, that if I wanted it to happen instantly, that's also an option that's readily available to me right now. And it's not an option that I always considered, because I was like, well, if I'm going to get it regardless, why does it have to be within a second? But, just like anyone else, you can change that mindset at any time whenever you want. And so that's what I've been almost like harping on within the last 7-8 months, just like personal preference. I feel like as the way to challenge me more now that I understand manifesting. So that's what I've been getting into. And I've been open to understanding that since everything's already readily available to me, I can just choose the option that exists of me experiencing it right now. And so like, I'll want someone to text me and they'll literally just text me within the next 10 minutes, or sometimes within the next 30 seconds or so, and it'll happen. I'll want for like a line to start moving, whether I'm like getting food or I'm waiting for something, or like the post office, and things will start happening, or people will start leaving the line. And once I started to see this a lot more, I'm like, wait, if this exists, why don't I just use it more, right? Because I was not only using it for my desires that I really wanted, but I was using it in like everyday circumstances or instances. I didn't want to wait for a long time in line at a grocery store, so I would just manifest for like a register to open up, or people to leave the line, or whatever would happen for me to be able to get what I wanted instantly. And I just want to iterate that this option is readily available to you right this second. So if you really did not want to wait, you didn't have to. Everything's already been constructed for you. Remember, I've even said this in my previous videos before, energy cannot be created nor destroyed. So that means anything that will be, ever has been, is already here. It's already here, it's already been built, it's already there for you. You just have to allow it to happen for you instantly. Now, what are some of the ways you can get into receiving mode? Well, that's one, being open to the fact that your world is malleable, instantaneously malleable. That's one. And two, that you can manifest instantly. You personally. So when we talk about things like self-concept, I more so refer to not only in the way that you see yourself, but how do you see yourself in terms of the law or with the law? How do you see yourself using the law in your everyday life? What is a self-concept that you hold while using the law? Is it okay for it to work instantly for you? Is it okay for it to work as fast as humanly possible? Is it fine for you to receive things instantly? Do you feel worthy of receiving things instantly? These are things that I work within me, but all of this is still contingent of you. You are the source of your reality, so these are things that you have to work on within yourself. And when you work on these things within yourself, you start to realize, wow, I really have been holding myself back in certain areas when I could just be having it in a way that's instant, in a way that's preferred to the way I want to manifest instead of what other people have been telling me I should manifest, if that makes sense. And so for me, that looks like being open to things happening fast, being open to it being instant, being open to this is what I want, this is what I'm going to select, so it has no choice but to happen. Now, I feel like a lot of the time in the manifestation community, it gets really muddled because I feel like people start to say things like, this will happen, it's going to happen. It's like they use affirmations that are very almost like nebulous in a way, where people use an affirmation to comfort themselves into waiting much longer. So know that when I am referring to instant manifestation, I'm talking instantaneously. I'm not using these affirmations to one day experience this in the future in like a week or so. That's not what instant manifestation means to me anymore. What I'm more so referring to is I make a decision and it happens instantly. I make a choice and it reflects instantly. I'm not doing it to comfort myself into, well, if I say this, then it'll happen in a couple days. No, I mean, snap my fingers and it's done. That's what I mean by instantaneous manifestation. I feel like a lot of people use these affirmations to cope with things not happening fast enough. And there's nothing wrong with that, obviously, but when we refer to an instant manifestation, I want it instantly. I don't want to wait, because if I wanted to wait, I wouldn't have gone into instantaneous manifesting. If you were going to use that sort of like language or thought process behind why you're saying something, then we wouldn't be doing instant manifestation. That's something to keep in mind. Be open to it being that fast for you. And again, if you can't get it to work that fast, I'm not saying you're doing anything wrong. I'm not saying you're messing up in any way. It's honestly, for me, I felt like I've had to build myself up to being able to manifest this way. And I think more so I'm making this video so people understand that the possibility is there. It exists already. So it's not that something is taking 5 months to manifest. That's how long it took you to realize you have it. And the second you realize you had it, it reflected instantly. So that's all you have to do. And that's all you essentially have to ever do when it comes to anything you're manifesting, because that's the only thing that's required. And once you get into the mode of constantly being in receiving mode and stop doubting, questioning, and wavering, you notice that these things start happening a lot sooner, a lot quicker. But if you need extra coaching on how to get there, I am still offering coaching. Head over to my site, conjuredrealm.com. If you had any questions, please contact me through my email, conjuredrealm@gmail.com, and I will be able to answer any of your follow-up questions, or you can just leave comments down here. But yeah, guys, that's essentially how I instantly manifest. It's really such an amazing thing I've been able to do as of lately, because who wants to wait for the manifestation? Like, just get it now. You can give it to yourself now. You have it now. So if you need help with that, let me know, reach out to me. I'm always here doing coaching with you guys. But yeah, happy manifesting.